The fall of Rome describes the extended process of decline and eventual collapse of the Western Roman Empire, culminating officially in 476 CE. The Roman Empire had dominated the Mediterranean world for centuries, thriving politically, militarily, economically, and culturally. However, it began to unravel due to severe internal instability, marked by widespread political corruption, continuous assassinations and coups, and a rapid succession of emperors. Leadership became increasingly ineffective and unstable, weakening the central government and ultimately undermining the empire's capacity to manage its vast territories and address growing threats. Economically, Rome's expansive territories placed immense financial strain on the imperial treasury. Maintaining such a vast domain required enormous resources, leading to relentless taxation and rampant inflation that severely burdened ordinary citizens. The empire became increasingly reliant on slave labor, which undermined innovation and productivity. Simultaneously, the urban centers that had been symbols of Roman strength deteriorated as trade declined and infrastructure fell into disrepair. Economic inequalities intensified, exacerbating social tensions and diminishing civic loyalty as disenfranchised citizens increasingly felt alienated from their government. Militarily, the empire became overstretched and struggled to defend its expansive borders effectively. Rome's armies, once formidable, increasingly depended on foreign mercenaries and barbarian recruits whose loyalty was questionable at best. Repeated invasions by various Germanic tribes, including the Visigoths, Vandals, Ostrogoths, and others, severely weakened Roman defenses. Notably, the sack of Rome by Visigoths in 410 CE, followed by another devastating raid by Vandals in 455 CE, showcased the stark vulnerabilities of the empire, eroding Roman pride and prestige and heralding the imminent collapse. The social fabric of the empire also deteriorated dramatically, influenced by shifting cultural values, class divisions, and internal disunity. Traditional Roman virtues, civic responsibility, and collective identity progressively weakened. With the adoption of Christianity as the state religion during the 4th century under Emperor Constantine, and later enforced by Theodosius I, Rome experienced profound religious and cultural transformations. Although Christianity provided spiritual solace and a sense of communal unity for many, it simultaneously created tensions and divisions, disrupting traditional Roman social structures and challenging established religious and political institutions. The symbolic endpoint of the Western Roman Empire occurred in 476 CE, when the Germanic chieftain Odoacer deposed the last emperor, Romulus Augustulus. Although this event formally marked Rome's fall, the process of decline had already unfolded over centuries. The collapse profoundly reshaped Europe, paving the way for the feudal system and fragmenting centralized political authority into smaller, decentralized kingdoms. Despite its political disintegration, Rome's legacy endured in law, governance, language, infrastructure, and cultural ideas, significantly influencing the development of medieval and modern Europe and cementing its enduring impact on Western civilization. TNT Initiative, Our Race's Universal Hope.